Hi, Kenmore Alliance. Welcome to another Friday edition of our KAC updates. And we have a few things that we're doing in the kitty house. And your kids may be making paper chains to count down to something, a birthday, an event, the last day of school, if we actually might know what that is. But in my house, we were introduced this week to a shape called a Mobius. And instead of a traditional paper chain, we now have Mobius paper chains. I'm not really sure what the plural of Mobius is. Mobius is, not really sure, but a really cool one-sided, one-edged object. So if you're looking for some science projects this week, look up a Mobius and find out what that is. We're also doing puzzles, and we're playing soccer. We're going for hikes and walks, and doing probably a lot of what you guys are doing. We have some instruments. We have cello and flute and trombone in our house. So we have a variety of things happening in that area. Tons of dishes, tons of laundry. I'm not sure how my kids exponentially use more dishes every day, but it seems like we're doing a lot of dishes, and I think there's a path to the fridge that has been cut out with all of the traffic that it gets. So I think probably a lot of the same things that you guys are doing, building gardens and things like that. So hopefully you're finding great ways to utilize this time and be intentional. And instead of being stuck somewhere, hopefully you're choosing to make the statement true that it's home sweet home, and that you're finding ways to enjoy this season. And these are days and hours that we'll never get back. So make the most of it in what ways you can. Parents, I encourage you to take advantage of this time, because these are opportunities that we have to disciple our kids and to invest in them, to grow our relationship with them and to grow their faith in Jesus. So take advantage of meal times and morning times and those evening walks. Ask some open-ended questions, and just utilize those spaces to have conversations with your kids and figure out what it is that they're learning and that they're thinking about and wrestling with. So if you need resources, we are trying to provide some of those things on our Facebook and social media pages. So you can connect with us at KAC Kids with a Z, and on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can find us all at that same name. And we have Sunday morning lesson videos that hopefully your kids are enjoying. If you haven't gotten an email yet, hopefully you will soon. We're starting some kids Zoom small groups. So we're looking forward to doing that with some of our kids leaders. And if you are a leader and you've not connected yet with your kids, get in touch with me. We'd love to find ways for you to contact the few in your small group. We also have some preschool videos, some story hours. We had a couple teenagers do some stories in the last few weeks, and we have some of our leaders that are going to be providing some of those things too. So keep in touch with us, look for those things, ways that we can build relationships with our kids and grow in our connection in our community, even though we're all distant in our homes. So we also want to highlight a few other things in the church, and we continue to have Zoom meetings. We have Bible studies. We have prayer meetings, there's men's groups, women's groups. There's a bunch of things that are going throughout this month of May, and then may restart some new things in June. So if you're not connected, we encourage you to look at our website, kenmorealliance.com, and that will give you lots of ways that you can plug in and get involved with other people. We also have opportunities for our youth. The youth group started this week, so if your kids didn't connect with that, I encourage them to do that next week. On Tuesday is high school, Wednesday is middle school, and it's a great opportunity for them to get to see their friends and hear from Adam and Kate, hear something from what God has to say to them. So encourage those opportunities with your teenagers. And we also have opportunities to serve our community. Our KAC Serves has been going strong and ministering to the people around us, people that have needs. So you can be on two ends of that spectrum. You can either give help or you can get help. So if you want to give help, there's opportunities that you can use your time, or you can give online financially if you want to do that towards the KAC Serves ministries, or if you need to get help, you can also go on our website, kenmorealliance.com, and all that information of how to receive goods and services is available there. There's also every Friday morning we post the most critical needs for the following week. So if you are at a store, which is probably not happening super frequently, but when you are out, we encourage you, if you are able, to pick up some of those needed supplies and to donate them to the church. And finally, we just want to thank you for continuing to give, and we are so blessed at the congregation that we have and how you guys are all faithful to serving God, both with your time, talents, and your treasures. And we're thankful that you're continuing to give. If you still would like to give to the church and you haven't done so yet, that information is all also on our website. So you can give online, you can give through your bank bill pay, or you can mail a check to the church. So those are great opportunities that you can utilize to stay connected physically, financially, with your community. And we encourage you to take advantage of this time to rest in the truth that God has given you, rest in his unfailing love, and get involved with sermons on Sunday morning, share them with your friends, encourage other people who may never step through the doors of a church to try it out and hear what God has to say to them too. So we look forward to seeing you guys soon. We're hoping that we can be in touch frequently in lots of different creative ways. And if you need anything, please get in touch with us. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Everybody clap